Christopher Williamson, Labour Party, 23,622. I can confirm that Chris Williamson is this day duly elected Member of Parliament for the Derby North constituency.
Well, thank you very much indeed. I had hoped that I would be able to speak directly to our supporters, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with a disembodied voice. But can I first of all offer my commiserations to Amanda Soloway and thank the counters who have not had to stay up quite as late as they did last time in 2015. I also want to pay tribute to the Green Party for stepping aside and making a reality of the Progressive Alliance here in Derby North, and it's in no small measure to their decision to step down that has helped us to win this seat for Labour this evening. I also want to, there are so many people I want to thank, but there are some special people that I must make mention of. First of whom is Sarah Russell, who's been absolutely outstanding as the coordinator of this campaign, under the tutelage, of course, of the agent James Shires. But I also want to thank my inner circle, who have been absolutely fantastic and stood with me throughout and have been a tower of strength, and I'm very, very grateful for their effort, because this victory isn't mine, it's theirs, and it's all the Labour Party members and our supporters. But I should also mention Jyoti Wilkinson, who's been brilliant, Peter Davis, who's been also outstanding, Mr O'Brien has also been a wonderful tower of strength, as has Ben Bellamy, Umar Kazmi, and of course Lewis Bassett. They will go down in the annals of Derby North Labour movement history for this historic victory this evening. I also want to thank the party members who've done a brilliant job in actually providing huge support that's made this victory possible. And Momentum have been absolutely outstanding in their support. We've had, on occasions, over 150 people on the street, and 20 teams, on occasions, have been canvassing for the Labour Party in Derby North. Asif Afzal is someone else who I should also mention, who's been fantastic in actually making sure that we get people to the polling station. And the final person I want to thank is Sarah Boutigi, who also known as the Meme Queen. She set up the, it was called the Chris Williamson's Memes for Derby North Teens, and she's been absolutely brilliant in her campaign. So this victory belongs to all of them, and particularly the young people who were inspired by Jeremy Corbyn and his policy agenda. This has been the best campaign in my 41 years as a member of the Labour Party. And to all those pundits who said that Jeremy Corbyn was unelectable, well, they should be eating their words, because it looks like Labour is on course under Jeremy Corbyn to outperform Tony Blair in 2005 in terms of the share of the vote. Tony Blair in 2005, Gordon Brown in 2010, Ed Miliband in 2015, and of course Michael Foot in 1983 and Neil Kinnock in 1987 and 1992. This victory is Jeremy Corbyn's victory, so let's all get behind Jeremy Corbyn. It seems now very clear that the compass is pointing in the Labour Party's direction. We've proved the pundits wrong. The despicable smears, the gutter press, particularly the Sun, the Mail and the Express, have all been proved wrong. And that pernicious headline that Tom Newton-Dunn was responsible for in the Sun, I think he should frankly consider his position and resign. But it's been an incredible privilege to be re-elected to represent my home city. Labour offered a message of hope in this election. This manifesto, for the many, not the few, is the best manifesto that the Labour Party has produced since 1945. And people have rejected fears and smears, the fears and smears of the Tories in favour of a message of hope. They want an economy that works for ordinary people. They want to maintain pensions and the winter fuel allowance. And they've rejected the disgraceful proposition of a dementia tax. They want to reverse the cuts and the privatisation. They want to invest in childcare and education and abolish tuition fees. People have voted against the attacks on people who are living in poverty. And they voted in favour of a £10 minimum wage and to reverse the anti-trade union legislation. What this has proven to me is that this movement will continue to grow. Who would have thought the Labour Party would now have 660,000 members just a couple of short years ago? We will continue to build this movement, and in the words of Keir Hardie, we'll continue to work to deliver the sunshine of socialism. Thank you.